guys? Well, this is... Oh, did you just hear that? I don't know how to edit videos, so this is gonna be like... And everything that happens here is raw. Literally, no editing comes into this. And you can totally, you know, take the video and do some editing shit on it. What the fuck is on the couch? Editing shit on it, but... Oh, this is raw. Literally raw. Anyways, this is part 1 of the stories. I'm saying part 1 because I'm gonna upload 2 stories today, and I know you guys are gonna be like, 2 stories in one day? What the fuck? But yeah, this is part 1. Part 2 I already filmed. I don't know why, but I filmed it. Anyways, this is a story about a party I went to. Bag chips here. I'm sorry. I went to how many days ago, or how many weeks ago? I went to 2 weeks ago, or exactly 8 days ago. And if you guys don't know what that is, February 20th. I didn't know what month we were in, I'm sorry. February 20th, I went to a party, a Sweet 15 or 15. And it wasn't extravagant like mine was, and I'm not going to post any of the videos of that because I look really shitty and I did not like how it came out. No offense. But I went to the 15, and I think the girl watches my video, so if she finds this out, shit is gonna go down. Anyways, I'm gonna tell you about the girl, and I'm gonna say about her party. So, both of them, yeah. I'm telling you the party first. So, February 20th was my friend, I don't even know what the fuck her name is. Her name was like 2 different names. But, I'm just gonna give her a different name, because like I said in the second video, all names are being changed to protect their identities, and this girl's probably gonna know who the fuck she is, so yeah. The girl, Ruby, had her 15th birthday on February 20th. I had gone to Mexico for a couple months, and I was not in school, and I texted her saying, hey, I heard about this dress code thing, can you explain it to me, because since I'm out of the States, I like kind of need to know about it, so I know that when I get out of school, what I can and cannot wear. At that time, we stopped being friends because she had called me a bitch. And trust me, this girl does not know how to use the term of JK or LOL, just kidding and stuff like that. And, you know, she's just being, she just didn't use JK, and that offended me because most of you guys don't know. If you call me a bitch and do not add a JK to it, I can no longer talk to you because that is insulting and that is just rude and disrespectful. And I know I call you, I know mainly most of the times I call people bitches, but they know I'm playing. But just for the fact that you call me a bitch and I don't know you're playing, offends me. I ignored her. She gets mad. She's just like, alright, cool, whatever. Starts saying some shit. And her friend, I didn't like her because she started saying I was heartbroken over some stupid guy that I was never heartbroken over because he's just a guy. And he wasn't even that cute either. Fuck. And his girlfriend at the time wasn't that pretty either. Like, shit. I know that girl wasn't ugly, but shit. Bitch ain't me. Hello, excuse me, exit, log out. Anyways, started saying some shit, and whatever. So I started texting her, and I was like, hey, about the dress code. She starts telling me, and she's like, yeah, hey. And we started talking more and more. Started getting that little friendship back. And so we just started talking. She's like, hey, my birthday's on this date, and I hope you can make it, and stuff like that. And I go to her party. Day comes, I go to her party. I was locked at my house, for most of you who didn't know. I had gone shopping with my cousin, got home, sat on the couch, which is where I am now. Sat on the couch, and I was just like, hey, gotta get some food for later, because, you know, I can cook, but I just didn't want to cook, so I got some Chinese takeout. I left my keys in here, I left my phone in here, didn't come back in until like 5 something, because my neighbor had to help me, and yeah. I was at my house for a good 2 hours, and so, you know, my aunt comes around, drives, well, I didn't have my car at the time, my car was towed, and I just got it back, but my aunt comes back, and she just goes, hey, my aunt comes and just picks me up, takes me to her house, get to the party, I stand outside, because I'm like, I'm not opening the door. Bitch invited my ex to, well, my experiment, because if I haven't dated you for more than 4 months, you're an experiment, you're not an ex, you're an experiment. So my experiment was there, and I was just like, well then. Awkward for everyone. Anyway, so there's these 2 guys, and they didn't know how to open the door. They were just like, ladies first. I was like, ladies first. And there were 2 guys, like I said, they're 2 males. And they were just like, oh my gosh, like, knock, knock. And I was just like, 1, 2, 3, not it. They're like, that's not fair, you said it. I was like, no, I'm gesturing. And I was like, 1, 2, 3, not it. And one of them has opened the door, knocked and stuff. I think I think it was a mom that opened the door, and the mom was just like, oh, hi everybody, hi. And I was just like, oh, hi, you know, so this. The girl invited over a lot of people with religion. And I'm an atheist. I played it off very fucking well. The girl just goes, and she just goes, oh my god, hey love. And I was just like, I kind of feel kind of offended, because I was like, when a girl says that, I feel like they shouldn't say love or darling and stuff like that unless they actually mean it. But that's just me, because I feel like most lesbians and stuff like that, like people who prefer same gender people should be allowed to say it, not people who don't prefer same genders. Don't ask why. I just do. I just think about that. So I was like, oh hi, you know, hey, what's up? And I sit down, and there's these two girls who are lovely people. They're fucking amazing. Their voices are better than mine, and you guys know how much I love singing. They were singing, and they were really good at it, like fucking pitch perfect type shit. I told them, I was like, have you guys ever gone, like, you know, tried for The Voice or The X Factor? Told them about my story and stuff. And they were so really nice, and they were just like, oh, it's so funny because you like K-pop, you like this, you like that, and you love God. I bit my tongue because I was not telling them I'm an atheist. And I was just like, yeah, bullshit, And the girls' party, I feel sad to say this, was really fucking shit. It's fucking shit, dude. The girls' party wasn't even good. There was only like Honduran music being played, literally like more than 5 songs of bachata, like probably a song of cumbia, a bunch of Honduran music. And I was just like, I feel offended, because mostly when you do this, you have like cumbia, you have dubstep and shit like that, and you know, she only played Spanish music. And I was just like, okay, cool, whatever, no problem, I'll learn. The girl was just like, the girl was just like, I told her, I was like, hey, there's one song I really want to teach you how to dance, because in case you go to Mexico with me or something, I want to teach you it, because, you know, we can dance it together. She goes, yeah, sure. The poor girl was wearing a dress, like, one of those weird dresses, like a really frilly dress, and with heels, so the poor girl couldn't even dance. Turns off the music, and her mom was just staring at me with a look like, what the fuck is she doing? Like that. And I was just like, okay, Mom, tone it down. I will sass you. I don't give a shit how old you are, and I don't give a shit if I have to walk home. Turn it down, please. Thank you. And I was just like, okay, cool, whatever. And I'm just sitting there. Literally, the whole party dies down at like 8 something. Dies down. There's literally, the girl grabs the gifts, fucking goes to her room with some other friends, and I was just like, wow, that's rude. That's really rude, because didn't ask me and another girl. She just took what I like to prefer, popular ones, to her room. And I was just like, okay, cool, whatever. And it's like, you know, heading around 9 o'clock at the time the party's supposed to end. And I had texted my mom, like, hey, can you pick me up right now, please? Like, I'm getting, like, there's really nothing going on. And the mom, like, is sitting and talking with some girls and stuff. And, like, she just kind of keeps looking at me. Like, she's sitting across from me. Like, I'm sitting on the couch, and the mom's sitting on, like, a table that's across the couch. And the mom just, like, you know, listen to the girl playing guitar and singing with her. But she kind of just, like, still looks at me every once in a while. And I was just like, okay, you're fucking weird. Please stop. I'm feeling really uncomfortable. And so I was like, okay, you know, whatever, doesn't matter. And the girl comes downstairs for something and then just goes back upstairs. And I'm just like, okay. And I'm talking to this girl who I talked about in my other video. I texted her saying, hey, I was talking to her. I was like, hey, you know, I'm making the escape plan where I was just like, when the mom goes somewhere else and the dad goes somewhere else. The girl wasn't going to come downstairs anytime soon. So I was like, when the mom goes somewhere else and where the dad goes somewhere else, you know, I'm fucking dipping out of here. I'm out. And 9 o'clock rolls around. My aunt's like, hey, let's go. And so, then 9:04, my aunt gets there, and she's like, hey, let's go. I told the girl, I was like, come walk me out, and in 2 minutes, go back inside. If they ask you where I just tell them I'm at home. And then she was like, oh yeah, sure, whatever, okay. And she waits outside 2 minutes, goes inside. And the girl had texted me, I got home by 9:20. The girl had texted me, hey, you know, I feel so sorry that you had to leave and no one really said goodbye to you. You know, I feel so sorry. You know, how about me and you just hang out one day, just you and me and stuff. I was like, yeah, sure, okay. And I was like, this is going to end up bad. I know damn well it's going to end up bad. About, I feel like it was Friday. Friday, she goes, Friday, I don't know, she's changing. She was a really good girl, really nice girl and stuff, but she met some people, she started changing. She goes and she just, she's really, the word for it in Spanish is really, how do you say it in Spanish? In Spanish, it's like, it slipped on me in Spanish. It really slipped on me. In Spanish, she was so, the word was in my mind, but I feel like I should have said it in English and then it just slipped my mind. She was so, fucking word. She was so fucking, alright, from especially, like, ella fue la mera mera. Like, she was the top out of everybody. She was so fucking, she was like everything. She was like la reina and shit. And I got mad about that. I was just like, the fuck, whatever. One of my friends that I've known for a couple years had gone up to her, hey, what's up? And, starts talking to her and just, plays around with her. And she gives him this look like, what the fuck are you talking to me for? Like, you're a loser. Don't talk to me. And he goes and wants to hug her, and she pushes him away. She's just like, I'm not in the mood. Okay, cool, whatever. 2 minutes later, a guy goes up and hugs her. She doesn't even push him away. She laughs, smiles, and just goes, hey, oh my God, what's up? And I felt offended for my friend. I was just like, that's so fucking fucked up. And I was just like, she's such a fucking bitch. She's so fucking fake. And I was just like thinking back because I heard her friend talking bad about her on the bus. And I was just like, fuck this shit. This is so rude of her that she's just gonna act fake for some other guy because she wants to fucking make friends. She wants to fit in with society. That's fucking sad, even for her. And I was just like, fuck this shit. Whatever. And I had texted her, and if you guys don't believe me, I have the text right here. I had texted her saying, oh, navigation? No. Siri, stop being a bitch. I had texted her saying, I had texted her saying, here it is. I was like, I have to bail on your, I was like, hey, I have to bail on your hanging out offer. You're too fake. I can't hang out with you at all. Text me when you're back to normal. I don't care if you get mad. Honestly, goodbye, Nicolette. She read it, never responded back. And I was just like, she's so bad educated that I was just like, wow, she's such a fucking bitch. And I was just like, if she ever comes up to me and starts saying some stupid shit, I will fucking fuck the bitch up. I don't give a shit how old she is. I don't give a shit who she's gonna bring in. Bitch better know better than to fuck with me. I'm the one who could ruin your life and reputation in a fucking millisecond. Trust me with your secrets. I can break you down in a minute. Trust me, I will. So the girl, don't talk at all. And I'm just like, I'm not gonna be surprised if the bitch just comes back saying, oh, my friends were so fucking fake, and I didn't know that they were gonna do that to me, and blah, 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 and just play the innocent card. But poor girl's just gonna learn a lesson, because high school was not meant for innocent people. Learn that now. But yeah, that's it. That's the end of the story. And I hope you guys see my point of it instead of thinking I'm so over dramatic about it. You guys see my point of it. And question of the day is, how many fake bitches have you confronted and just let go? Like, cut them off. How many? 5, 10, more? Your whole life? Tell me in the comments below. Bye!